Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Classic Combo. I'm your host, James.
I'm your other host, Nick.
And Nikki is sneaking around the house right now, trying not to be loud. She just came in to grab her kickstart, which I've realized I don't have a drink. So here I am. Anyway.
Yeah, my drink's over there. It's on the other side of the camera.
Camera? Oh, there it is.
My agua. Yeah, that's the one. Holy shit, Nikki. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah!
Nikki's bringing us to drinkies.
Nikki's the best. Holy fuck.
Dude, your fucking cap. Thank you, dear.
Holy shit.
Yes, this one's mine. Your cap made a weird squeaky noise.
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me.
I'm really sorry.
Straight up. That's it. Straight up scared me.
That's it. That's the whole story. That's the story and you're sticking to it.
So, funny episode about episode 17.
Funny episode about episode 17.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Well, here's my episode about episode 17.
Mm-hmm.
Nick and I, back in episode
5?
The
believe?
Sure. Yeah, I think it was 5.
It's maybe 5.
We talked about doing episode 17 shirtless.
Yeah, that's right.
And about posting it on everybody's favorite adult website.
That's right.
So we recorded one episode.
Yes.
With our shirts off.
Uh-huh.
And as I began to think about it, I thought, I work at a public school.
Yeah, that's right.
My wife's going to be a public school teacher.
Correct.
I probably shouldn't post this episode.
Hey, man.
At least,
fair enough.
At least as long as I'm working with a school district. I thought, that's a bad idea.
So here's my thing. I wouldn't have thought about the long-reaching consequences until long after the mistake had been made. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, so I was just like, I just got a bad rumbly-tumbly.
Got that rumbly-tumbly.
I had a bad feeling in my tummy
that
this is going to end badly.
I don't want the internet to see my nipples.
Not that I really care.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, like, the kids have somehow inferred that I have a YouTube channel.
That's right.
Like, one day they were
Sneaky
just like...
little bastards.
They were just like, what's your YouTube channel? And I was like...
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that totally, like, made me, like, surprised me. Like, I was like, I'm not telling you.
How'd you know?
So, they're probably out there searching me up.
That's
which I assume wouldn't be that hard to find.
I don't think so.
I'm the only James Murray V.
Yeah.
James Murray the 5th.
Yeah, that's right.
So you could find me by probably Googling my name, finding my Twitter.
Yeah.
Done deal.
Now think about this, if you will. How resourceful do you think elementary schoolers are versus their attention span?
Well, I used to be in elementary school.
Yeah.
But I don't remember.
Yeah, that's exactly. So you think by the time those kids infer that you have a YouTube channel, that when they get home, they're going to be like, I'm going to go on the internet and search for my school's janitor.
Nikki's saying yes, they will do that.
I don't believe it.
I do have one random memory from being in 5th grade. I was homeschooled for part of 5th grade.
Sure.
Because my mom didn't like the school I was in, didn't like any of the schools in the area, and so I got to pull out and put into homeschool.
Sure.
Only for part of 5th grade.
Sure.
Okay, you're sounding a little condescending right now.
Sorry, fuck, man.
I'm really not appreciating your
sorry.
tone.
I've been in public school my whole life. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why the fuck someone would do homeschool. Fuck.
Well, I just learned about Vikings and played a lot of PlayStation 2.
That's sick as fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah, so sounds like me now,
Yeah.
except with a PlayStation 4 and a computer, if it would ever work.
Yes.
Anyway, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for you to look at my computer and say,
"You cold bitch."
Anyway, I remember walking. I had to go to Leaf's school.
Mm-hmm.
Like Leaf had a meeting that that my parents were at, and so my parents took me. And I remember thinking, "This is so embarrassing." I remember thinking if I walked exactly like Sora does in Kingdom Hearts, all the younger kids would think I was so cool. And so I was doing it. And I remember at one point my dad looked at me and he was like, "You got dirt all over your face, so if you keep walking like that, people are going to think you're special." And I was and I just remember I was like, like you know, like in like an anime, it would be like everything turns black and like, and then like my whole world shatters, you know? God, yeah, that's fucking
Holy
embarrassing.
shit.
And now looking back on it, it's like, I was probably walking. Yeah, I probably looked like an idiot.
I can only imagine. God, what a sight!
What a sight!
What a sight to behold.
5th grade James,
Yeah.
dirt all over his face, trying to walk like Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there would have been.
Yeah.
The kids were probably making fun of me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe.
Most definitely.
But I was a cool 5th grader, so it was all right.
But yeah, James, I don't think you have anything to worry about because from my experience, a lot of children have the attention span of dead chinchillas. So I think you'll be fine. Probably. I don't think that you're gonna. I don't think you're gonna get searched too much.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
They do. Obviously, they knew something was up.
James, I hate to break it to you, man, but you have an internet person face.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
I just look like I'm on the internet.
You look like somebody who has an internet presence.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I only have a very small internet presence.
Yeah.
Very
Not for long, baby.
minuscule. Yeah, soon it's going to be destroyed.
It's going to blow the fuck up.
And
In
by
like
that, you mean
Yeah.
death.
Or something more positive
Oh,
than death.
like life,
Yeah.
one would think.
You could infer that.
Nick, were you here the other morning? Speaking of life and death, I just remembered the cycle of life I saw in my house or outside in my yard the
Yeah.
other day. Were you? I think you were here
I might have been here.
when the deer was in the backyard.
Yeah.
So I kind of live outside of town a little bit, and we have deer here. And so the other day I looked outside and there was a deer in the backyard, and I was like, "Oh, that's just cute. That's
She's
cute.
cute as hell.
That's a cute
Cute
ass
as
deer."
hell.
I looked down and there's baby cat. Oh, look at baby cat being all cute and shit.
Yeah.
Lying next to baby cat is the fattest fucking dead mouse I've ever seen. And I was like, cycle of life. There's life, there's death, and then there's baby cat who's a force of his own.
Oh yeah, he is a fucking specter of death.
He is. There was a
Truly, he is the grim mask of death.
Yeah, there was a dead bird the other day in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And there was a dead bunny in the road.
Oh my fucking god!
I doubt baby cat killed the bunny,
No,
but the
probably
bird
not.
maybe.
Yeah, bird is on the table.
So anyway, that was a long tangent.
Yeah, that's all right. It's pretty good.
What you been up to, Nick?
Shit, man.
Let's see what we recorded.
Last Thursday.
I guess that would have been last week.
Yeah.
So there's been some time.
Man, I haven't been
Nick,
doing.
how you been? What have you been up to?
I've been all right. I haven't been really doing a whole lot. Just kind of kicking it. I do have a quick anecdote to tell from this afternoon, which
yes.
I told you earlier.
Yes.
So we're taking our 5-minute break in local acapella group, and I'm like, I gotta pee, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and one of the other guys in local acapella group is at the urinal, and the setup of this bathroom is one stall, and then 2 urinals with no barrier between them. And so I go into the bathroom, and I'm like, oh shit, I'll just wait till he gets done, and I'll use a urinal. But I hear,
Because you don't want to see each other's peeps.
yeah, I don't want to accidentally take a peek at the peep.
Because you will.
Because yes,
You will look.
absolutely. Well, it takes a lot of self-control to not.
Yeah.
So I go up and I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for him to get done. But I hear the jangle of his belt, so I'm like, oh, he's wrapping it up. He's wrapping it up. He's getting ready to take off. So I'm like, okay, he's just gonna zip up his pants and leave. I walk up to the urinal and he is there for another like another too long amount of time as I hear the jangle of his belt and zipper, and under his breath he goes, "Fuck," and I almost started crying at the urinal because I was like, "Man, you did not just do that," because my brain was exploding with jokes of like, "Having trouble putting your fucking fat dick away, homie?" Like that's all I was thinking was just like having a hard time getting the peepus put back, trying to get your big swinging dick out of there. Like I'm just like chuckling to myself under my breath, like, oh my God, I need to just stop everything. And then one thought came into my head while I was thinking that stuff while I was peeing, and it was, save it for the podcast.
Save it for the podcast.
Save this for the podcast. And then I washed my hands, and then I went back into rehearsal. And for the rest of rehearsal, I was just like, fuck. Just fuck. Can't get my fucking fat dick back in my pants.
Can't get my fucking long-ass trouser snake.
My big swinging peepus back in my dick. Back in my fucking dick bag. Jeez, and so that's pretty much the only interesting thing that's happened to me all week. Or since we recorded last.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I found a bag of assorted peanuts in the women's bathroom at work the other night.
That on your Snapchat.
It was very funny.
Hey man, sometimes
you
there's just gotta piss and nut.
Yeah. My coworker came up to me, and I told him about it, and then he went and looked, and then he came back, and he was about to go clean the toilets, and so he comes up to me, and he does the like surgeon rubber glove snap.
Yeah.
And he's like, time to go clean up some nut. And then he does the rubber glove snap. And I was so, like, when I'm at work, I'm pretty turned off to all things that could even remotely be funny. Mm-hmm. And I didn't laugh. I just looked at him and was like, man, that sucked.
But you liked it.
I liked it. But I was like, man, that sucked. Don't say that to me. Don't say that shit to me. And then he laughed, and then he went to go dispose of the nut bag.
There it is.
Get it? Do you get it?
Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it?
You get it?
Baby
Do you
cat
get
gets
it? It's like jism.
Thank you. So
you know, yeah. So
sounds like since the last we recorded, you've just had a lot of genitalia
related comedy things happening. Yeah, man. I mean, that's 2. So I'm waiting for number 3 because, as we all know, comedy comes in 3s.
That's what Shakespeare said.
Yeah.
That's not true.
It's actually Robert Frost who said comedy comes in 3s.
Robert Frost.
Yeah, that's right.
The poet.
Yeah. Comedy comes in 3s.
Yeah. It was Homer.
That's right.
Who said comedy comes in 3.
Socrates, little Socrates. Wait, who did? Oh, Pythagoras. Pythagoras is the one that said comedy comes in 3s.
That's the one.
You know, because
you know.
A squared plus B squared equals comedy joke.
There it is.
But
Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Oh wow. That's nice. Oh wow. Ooh.
Ow.
Wow. That was nice.
Thanks.
That's so nice. What a nice little musical interlude.
I just threw it together on the fly.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
You're lying
neither.
to me. Stop fucking lying, you piece of shit. I can't believe you. You've been practicing that for months. You've been fucking practicing that shit for months. I
have. I did lie. I have. I've been doing it in the bathroom mirror since the day I was born.
Yeah, just for this moment.
Just for this one moment right here. In
Beautiful.
2009, in 1994, on the day of my birth, I came out of my mother and I was just making.
Yeah, and then the doctor was like,
Ow.
"Well, the doctor, yes,
Yeah,
you weren't."
No, yeah, the doctor. I was born in a hospital.
was like, oh, that needs to cook a little longer.
Yeah, we're going to have to put this one back in.
And your mom was like, no, put that shit in the microwave.
Put that shit in the microwave.
Just heat it up for a minute.
And now, like a Hot Pocket, there were some cold spots still, but mostly it was cooked. So they were like, I guess it's ready.
I guess so.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
that's the show.
I see.
Yep. All right, man. That's pretty good.
Now, this is the part of the show where you ask me what I've been up to.
You're not just going to tell me?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we're at a impasse then, aren't we?
Nick.
Yeah, what's up? James.
Yes.
What
Yes.
is your favorite flower?
Well, Nick, this week I've been thinking about flowers.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking hard about these flowers.
Tell me about the flowers.
Flowers.
Holy
Everyone's
shit,
always
tell me
talking about flowers.
Tell me about the flowers. Can you please?
I don't have a favorite flower.
Oh, okay.
There's just flowers, and they're nice.
All right, fair enough. Plants and shit, dog. That's how it be.
Some of them eat. Some of them
Don't. Some of them queet.
Yeah, some of them do queet before they eat.
Some queet before they eat. Some eat before they queet meat. Vegetarians. I have a horrible migraine, and I'm just going with the flow.
Oh,
right
I
now.
see.
Yeah,
I was like, man, Nick's acting a little weird.
I'm on some next level shit right now, and
Yeah.
that next level shit is my head hurts real bad.
You could have said something earlier. I would have given you the drogos.
No, this is some action that I want to see. I want to see to the end. James,
Yes.
please tell me what you have been doing since last we saw one another.
Yes. So, not a lot really.
Okay.
I finished Wheel of Time.
Excellent.
Wheel of Time is done for me.
That shit turned, and now it turns no longer.
Wrong. It continues
It continues to turn
see
forever.
the dark one
Okay,
wanted
yeah.
to smash the pattern.
The Wheel of
the
Time.
Wheel of Time.
Okay.
But
Is the Wheel of Time a real wheel?
it is not a physical wheel, no.
Okay. It's not like the Wheel of Fortune?
You could think of it as the Wheel of Fortune, but you'd be thinking wrong.
Is it like the,
Think of like a wheel on a loom.
on a loom?
Or like a...
Like the wheel from, that gets you into the Showcase Showdown and Price is Right?
no.
You spin the big wheel?
No.
Uh,
Like the wheel from that that fairy tale, Rumpelstiltskin.
like the wheel in the sky that keeps on turning as told by Journey?
Yes, that one.
Wow,
That's actually my
I
favorite
like it.
Journey song. So.
It's a good song. I like it.
Yeah. So finished Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
The ending. There were some bits that I was a little disappointed in, but overall, pretty good.
Excellent.
Pretty good. A little bittersweet that it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because I want to just keep living the lives of, main character.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the main character, Nick?
Who's the main character of the Wheel of Time?
Yeah, say it.
It's gonna be Peter Frampton.
Peter Frampton. That's it. You heard it here first, folks.
Peter.
Everything you've seen about Wheel of Time,
Peter Clavin,
Peter Clavin.
the main character of I Love You, Man. As played by Paul Rudd.
There it is. Paul Rudd to be playing Randall Thor in
Randall Thor.
Rand Althor.
Randall,
So his first
Randall
name is
Thor.
Rand.
Randall Thor. Yes.
His first name is Rand.
His first name is Rand.
And then all A-L and then a little apostrophe.
Yeah.
Thor. Rand Althor.
Nice.
Yeah, there's actually a part in one of the, speaking of weird names,
Mm-hmm.
there was a part in the book where he does something. Oh, God, what is it? He's like messing around with like a portal stone or something, and he sees like the future where people's names are different. Meaning that so one of the main characters' name is Matrim.
Okay.
So they call him Matt.
Yeah.
But his name is Matrim.
Uh-huh.
But in that little vision he has, it's like instead of Matrim, their name was Matthew, and it was really really interesting. So I think what Robert Jordan did is he took a bunch of like kind of regular names and then fiddled around with them to kind of make it seem like a time thing.
Sure. I like that.
Yeah.
Like time has progressed and these names have evolved into the modern names that they are now.
Exactly.
But at the point in which the story is being told, the names are
still
are ancient in
still
nature.
Strange and weird. So Wheel of Time's over. The Wheel of Time continues to turn, but I'm finished with the books. And I started a new book called Hold Up. Fuck. What is this book called? Nick, what is this book called, bro?
This book is called
Hold on, I have it on my phone.
The Flower in the Dark.
Skyward.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that better than The Flower in the Dark?
No, I like The Flower in the Dark much better.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
you better start writing. I need a short story by the end of the week.
Do you want a short story by the end of the week?
Please. Actually, write a small one-page story.
Okay.
Entitled "Flower in the Dark." We'll read it. We'll read it on episode 18.
That sounds good.
I'll do a dramatic reading of it.
Nice.
I don't want to see it beforehand.
Okay.
But we'll do that.
I love that so much.
Flower in the Dark.
Flower in the Dark.
Yeah. So this new Skyward book written by Brandon Sanderson.
Yes.
Which I think you've heard me talk about him before.
Yeah, he's the guy that picked up Wheel of Time, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is a book that he wrote on his own. He didn't finish this one. He's also written a ton of other books that I've already.
He didn't finish this one for Robert Jordan.
Nope.
Who was slacking because he died.
There it is, right there. You heard it here first, folks. Robert Jordan was slacking because he had prior business of being dead. Rip.
I'm so fucking sorry.
Yeah, so Skyward's about like this girl. It's like young girl. She's 17, and they live on this planet where there's like a debris field in the sky, and there are these aliens called the Kraeble that are constantly attacking them. And so her big thing is her father was a pilot, but on the day of the biggest battle, he turned tail and ran, and so they shot him down. Oh my fucking god! And now she's been branded as a daughter of a coward.
Yeah.
But the one thing she wants to do in the whole world is be a pilot. So it's about her trying to become a pilot. It's been really good. Like I've just been like listening to it and been like, this would be a perfect movie. This would be a perfect movie. Which leads me into me wanting to make a space cowboy movie.
You know, a long time ago, actually, I don't know how long time ago this is. Time. I can't.
It turns, Nick. The wheel of time turns.
But Matt and I were gonna do a space pirate rock opera. Many moons ago.
You're gonna write one?
Yeah, we almost recorded some things for it, but we didn't have anything physical to like make. Like we didn't have our story locked down, so we didn't have any ideas for music. So Matt was just like, "Oh, here's the thing to go in the part where they do the space." Yeah.
So you guys were just jamming out.
Kinda in my buddy's recording situation. It's pretty cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so I've been thinking about a story for a space cowboy movie.
Space cowboy pirate rock opera, right?
Maybe. Probably not.
Oh shit.
Probably just Space Cowboys.
Oh my god.
Space
Cowboy vignettes, short films within one film.
Similar to
the Ballad of Buster.
Scrooge.
Ballad of Buster 3000.
That's the one.
Ballad of Buster 3000. There's a space cowboy robot.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Space cowboy robot.
Space cowboy robot.
So yeah, I haven't written a script for a movie in a long time.
Sure.
Like I've written a lot of episodes for TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm brushing up on some movie writing tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks.
What do they call them? Hacks.
Oh yeah, got some script writing hacks.
Yeah. No, there's this thing called the 9-card. Oh, you took the script writing class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm reading that book again.
Yeah.
How to write a movie in 21 days or whatever.
Yeah.
Mostly I'm just rereading it because I'm going to try the 9-card thing again.
Yeah.
And for those listening, the 9-card
it works very well.
The 9-card hack is there are certain page numbers. So card 1 is page 1, card 2 is page 3, so on and so forth until you get all the way to the end, until 9 cards later.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's you write down what's going to happen on that page.
Yeah.
And that way you know kind of where you're going as you're writing, and it's supposed to help you.
You have checkpoints throughout your script, so you're like,
you know where your story's going.
We should be at this place, which will take us to this new place. They're like little checkpoints.
They're checkpoints, and to help you, stay focused and not meander, or anything like that. So just brushing up on that, and I'm probably going to start writing that soon, and I'm kind of excited.
That's sick as fuck, dude.
So that's what I've been up to.
If you want any help, let me know.
Oh, I will.
Nice. Chicken rice.
There it is. I was waiting. I was like, is he not going to say it?
I've done it a couple of times where I just say nice, and then I let it hang. Let it hang cold in the air.
Wow.
And it stings. Chicken rice.
We got. Let's get into the questions.
Hell fucking yeah, brother.
Now, since it's my fault that we're re-recording this episode, I will begin the questions first, yet again.
Please begin.
So, Nick.
My sweet friend.
We like to play.
My love.
Games.
My fair one. Yes.
Tabletop role-playing games.
That is correct.
So, I thought it'd be fun if you and I created a party of characters.
All right.
Who need to go
spicy
into the dungeon
to do
to
something.
kill the dragon.
To kill a dragon.
To kill the princess, marry the dragon.
Kill the princess, marry the dragon. That's what I like to hear.
Own the gold.
The dragon is
get the gold.
Much hotter than the princess.
Get
it? Because it breathes fire.
Yeah, temperature. Yeah. Well, depending on the dragon.
I guess you're right.
So, let's come up real quick.
Okay.
With 3 characters.
Yes.
Who will be in a party together.
Okay.
The dungeon they're going to.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go from there.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so our first character.
Yes.
Let's pick a race first.
Top
of the head. Go.
Goblin.
Okay. Got a goblin.
Yeah.
Class.
Ranger.
Okay, goblin ranger. So rangers typically have a animal companion. What's his animal companion?
His animal companion is a field mouse.
That's unfortunate, but all right. A subject of the Mouse King, I see.
Absolute.
Okay.
He's an envoy of the Mouse King.
Okay. I like this. I like where this is going.
Yeah.
Okay, so goblin needs a name.
Jimbles.
Okay, Jimbles the goblin, and his pet field mouse.
His pet field mouse, Scurvy.
All right, Jimbles and Scurvy.
Okay.
There's one of our party members.
Okay.
Number two. So race.
Half elf.
Okay, half elf.
Warlock.
Okay. Patron of.
Carl Sagan.
Okay, so I like where this is going. Yeah. So I think in 4th edition there actually was a patron of the stars. So
Good.
Carl Sagan works actually pretty well.
Nice.
Okay, so this is a warlock with the patron Carl Sagan, patron of the stars.
Yeah.
So he's got some weird space magic.
Patron of space.
Patron of space.
Carl Sagan, my patron of space.
Okay, and half elf.
Half elf warlock.
Name.
Oh, half elf name. A Scurulian.
Scarulian.
Scurulian.
Scarulian.
Scurulian.
Okay. And then I guess this brings us to our third one.
Oh.
Which race?
Aarakocra.
Excellent. Okay.
That's a bird person.
That's a bird person.
Yes.
Class.
Barbarian.
Of course, you got to have the classic.
Oh yeah.
You got the classics in here.
Absolutely.
Okay, barbarian. What tribe?
What tribe?
What tribe is he from?
Oh, the tribe of the tribe of the water bird. Of the water bird.
Okay, so
the water bird.
The water bird.
The water bird. Yes.
Is that a real bird?
No.
Okay. So this is
It is in this world.
Okay.
The water bird.
Tribe of the water bird.
Yes.
What kind of bird is this Aarakocra?
What kind of bird is the Aarakocra?
Yeah. Typically they're like falcons or eagles, but
See, I'm thinking something.
But it doesn't need to be that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking he's kind of like half aquatic, half bird.
Okay, so some sort of seabird.
Yeah, some kind of ocean bird.
So he's like a pelican?
I'm thinking more like
or like a seagull.
I'm thinking more like if you could imagine like a Birdman with pterodactyl wings and kind of the mouth of a lamprey.
Oh God. No, that's illegal.
That's illegal?
That's illegal in this
Okay,
world.
he's a seagull.
Okay, so a seagull.
Yeah, he's a seagull.
He's a seagull.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Gustavo.
Excellent.
Of the clan Waterbird.
Okay. So, taking it back to the top, we got Jimbles.
Okay, we got Jimbles and Scurvy, the Ranger, the Goblin Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Second?
Our half-elf warlock, Scarulian.
Scarulian.
And then our Aarakocra barbarian, Gustavo.
Okay. And what is their quest?
Their quest is to... Jimbles is getting married. And he and his best friends, Gustavo and Scarulian, are going to meet the guy that is the blacksmith that is forging his wedding bands.
Okay.
But his workshop is deep in the depths of a dungeon guarded by 17 bugbears that are all standing on each other's shoulders to make one super bugbear.
Okay.
So like sort of a bugbear Voltron situation.
Okay. So they've all kind of like interconnected.
Yeah, to make
it one large
super bugbear.
Okay. Why is the blacksmith's workshop underground in a dungeon being guarded by the...
He is a hermit. He is very smelly, but he is the best blacksmith in town or outside of town.
Okay.
Or in the world. He's the best blacksmith in the world.
Okay.
The only ish that people have is that he is very smelly. Also, he is also a bugbear.
Oh, okay. But
yeah.
Is he a friendly bugbear?
Yeah, he's friendly, specifically to Jimbles and Jimbles' wife, Symbols. Who is also a goblin, but she is a half gnome goblin.
Oh, okay.
So she is more widely accepted in town. Jimbles not so much.
Okay.
But they love each other. It's a real Romeo and Juliet situation, except without them killing themselves at the end.
I see. That's good. That's good.
But yeah, the blacksmith, Krypton. The blacksmith, Krypton the bugbear, is a good family friend of Jimbles.
Okay. How did Krypton lose access to his forge.
To his forge?
Yeah, why did the 17
Oh, he
bugbears?
didn't lose access to it.
Oh.
He's being guarded by the 17 bugbears.
Oh, I see.
This is like a rogue mission. Like,
okay.
Krypton is just doing this because Jimbles is a good friend. The
Mm-hmm.
other bugbears are guarding. This is the special bugbear forge.
Okay.
And so
And they do not like Jimbles.
They do not like anybody that isn't Krypton.
Okay, so they only like Krypton.
They only like Krypton and each other.
Okay.
And they don't even let Krypton into Bugbear Voltron even.
Oh, okay.
They don't even let him do that, but they're like, "You're cool. So you can work the Bugbear Forge." And he's like, "That's sick as fuck. Thanks, dog." As there are 17 of them.
There's 17 rogue bugbears.
Yeah, and so the mission is, it's kind of, I want to say it's kind of like The Hangover, only nobody forgets anything. The only related piece of continuity between The Hangover and this quest is that there is a wedding that will happen by the end of it, assuming that
our adventurers.
that Jimble, Cerulean, and Gustavo all survive. Yeah, so there it is for you.
That's incredible. There it is.
Yeah,
There's our.
I made up a little story for you.
There's our little scenario.
our little D&D venture.
That's our D&D venture. Hope you enjoyed. I know I enjoyed.
Yeah, that was good. That was fun. Shit, man.
Working those improv skills.
Working my fucking improv muscles, dude.
Yeah, man.
Which I don't have any, so
it's good.
Sounds come out of my mouth, and I hope they're real.
It's a motley crew.
Mm-hmm.
It's colorful. It's a colorful group.
Yeah. We got a half elf, which is the creamy, fleshy human skin color, I assume. Jimbles, who is green, of course.
Yes.
As he is a gerblin. And then Gustavo, who is
seagull.
a seagull, so like white.
I love that he's a seagull and a barbarian.
Yeah.
So he's just like, just super stupid, just like seagulls are. He's always just screaming mine.
He does his fucking noise, and it's very. That's the noise he makes when he drops his weapon on people. Like when he uses a hammer.
Oh, okay.
A large hammer, like a cartoonishly large hammer. Like, this hammer is too big for him. How's he using it? I don't
Nobody
fucking
knows.
know. It's the power of the water bird.
Ah, okay.
See, the trick about the water bird is that the water bird is actually a pterodactyl. So they're
but nobody knows that.
No one knows what a pterodactyl is. That's not real. That doesn't
Everyone
make any
just
sense.
knows what the water bird
They just
is.
call it the water bird, which is what a bird.
So yeah, they just see it flying over this.
It's so big and impressive, and it's like lizard-like, and
What
so
a
everyone
bird.
sees it, and it's like, what a bird! And so obviously, all of the sentient bird people idolize it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
It's actually the water bird is actually the noise that what are the ones that don't talk? The ones that can't fly?
Penguins?
No, the bird people that can't fly. What are they called?
Oh, kenku.
Yeah, that's actually the noise. Baby cat just climbed into the fucking tree.
Oh, there he goes, dude. He's looking for the water bird, dude.
Yeah, but like the kenku, they don't talk normally, I don't think.
Damn,
Or
he's
they like
getting up
mimic
there.
they like mimic sounds. And so they see the water bird and they go, "What a bird!"
Dude, baby cat is totally hunting a bird right
He's
now.
up in that fucking tree, dog. It is impressive.
Damn, yeah, he's fucking up there. I'm gonna have to get him down. I know it. You better
Baby
get down
cat's
on your
in
own,
that fucking
dude.
tree, Nikki. Nikki's like creeping over to see baby cat in the tree.
Do you see him up there? He's way up there,
Yeah.
like up there, near the top. It's so crazy. Do you see him up there? He's moving around.
He's gonna die.
He's not gonna
He's not gonna die.
If he falls, he's gonna die.
No, he's not.
Cats always land on their feet, allegedly.
Well, I don't know any cats. No cats live to tell the tale
Of course.
if they don't fall on their feet.
Exactly.
He'll be fine. He's just searching for a birdie.
That's right.
He's all the way up in the tree, though. It's really impressive.
Oh man, that's pretty good.
God, he's a dumbass.
James, is it time for
Anyway,
a commercial break?
I think it's
my
time for
sweet baby.
Yeah, it's definitely time for a commercial break. This episode is brought to you by Kraeble Murphy.
Kraeble Murphy, as always,
He's
our good friend
sponsoring us
for life.
for life. he's a sponsor for life.
Sponsor for life.
Kraeble Murphy's given us a brand new product to show. Well, actually, we're not showing it. To tell you about.
Tell you about.
And that would be Kraeble Murphy's migraine inducing.
There it is.
Flagon of filth.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
The Flagon of Filth, brought to you by Kraeble Murphy.
Big thanks to Kraeble Murphy for bringing the Flagon of Filth. The Flagon of Filth is what you'd imagine. It's a cup.
Yeah.
It's a tankard.
Yes.
That fills itself with a strange.
It's a liquid receptacle.
Yes. The special part about this is it fills itself.
Yeah.
With some sort of grayish brown liquid.
It's pretty impressive how it does that thing.
Yeah. So once it's empty, it just refills.
I've never seen anything like that do it before, except for the Flagon of Filth, in which it does that thing, and it does it so good.
So
it fills up that flagon with filth so good, and you best believe if you take one sniff of that good, you're gonna be feeling some pain in your brain.
Pain in your brain.
Pain
That's
in your
right.
brain. Yes, sir.
That's right. This is a weapon of mass destruction used meant to induce migraines onto your enemies
and your friends
if they're being assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one sniff, you're biffed.
One sniff, and you're biffed, dude. I'm
sip,
biffed right now.
One sip,
you drip.
You drip. No, we already used that one.
Oh shit! I already used the rhyme drip
and
in
sip.
a product. Shit.
Yeah, Kraeble Murphy's Flagon of Filth fills itself with filth. If you drink it, you become so horribly intoxicated that you black out for 10 months. If you just sniff it, you get a mild migraine. Not even a bad one, just kind of mild. Mild enough to kind of like make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, not like oh god, I wish I was dead right now, but like, oh, man, I should take an ibuprofen.
Yeah, like you feel the headache coming on, and it's like, I'm either taking an ibuprofen or I'm taking a nap that's just a little too long. Yeah.
Big thanks, Kraeble Murphy,
for another magical product.
Another magical product, Flagon of Filth. You can buy yours from
shop.com
from Buster 3000.
From Buster 3000, our space cowboy robot.
He sells them. So
yeah, he's also our network hub for shop.combo.io. The only place where you can pick up this and other magical products
Kraeble Murphy
by
products.
Kraeble Murphy.
Big thanks, Kraeble Murphy.
Hit us with that offer code, Comboners.
Unite.
Comboners Unite for a chance to win your own Flagon of Filth, as well as any of Kraeble Murphy's other fabulous products.
Horse Ranch, you can win that only on Tuesdays, $9.99.
That's right. If so, you have to order with the combo code on a Tuesday if you want to get the Horse Ranch. Any of the other things, I don't think are day of the week restricted.
Nope.
So, you want that egg salad sandwich? You got it. You want that flashy scary brick? You got it. You want that chair? You got it.
The magnificent chair.
You want that thermostat security system? I don't remember what it's called. You got it.
Kraeble Murphys. I don't remember.
The Perfect Product was the title of the script that he sent us.
Yes, of course. Look, he made it down.
For
all who's invested in the baby cat lineage.
He
lives.
made it off of the tree. He didn't even jump down. He just crawled down.
Crawled down.
Real slow like. The charismatic sword of Sir Kreitz. You want it? We got it. shop.combo.io /comboners unite.
That's the one.
Get yourself the Flagon of Filth and one other product
Today.
or tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, so you could pick up your horse ranch if you wanted that.
Ranch.
That's only for a chance to win also, so there's a $20 application fee for the contest, but we're not going to tell him that. He said into the mic.
He should have said it like one of those. This product may cause death.
Oh yeah. We're not going to tell him.
Let's move on. We've got a couple minutes before we get to a new segment that we're doing.
Segment.
But we're not at the new segment yet.
Not the new segment yet. Yeah. Oh fuck.
So Nick, you got a quirky for me? You quirked a question for me?
No.
No, you can't.
No, I fucked up. I fucked up, James.
It's all right. I fucked up last time. So
I wasted my question on episode 17A.
Yes.
And I don't want to use it again.
No, it'd be illegal.
Be illegal to use
Feels
it
wrong.
on another episode. So let me dwell for a minute. We'll just chit chat
Okay.
while I try and come up with a question. So you saw Detective Pikachu.
I did.
What did you think of Detective Pikachu as I stall for time?
Yes. Detective Pikachu was pretty good, actually.
Good.
It was really cute. It was funny.
Yes.
It was action-packed.
Yes.
There was some Pokemon fighting.
I like it.
There was some Pokemon not fighting. There was
Yes.
some Pokemon banter.
Yes.
No, I thought it was a really cute movie.
Yeah. Excellent. I'm Googling questions right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. You're just going for questions to ask a girl on a first date.
Oh, no, I got something much better.
Oh, good. I cannot wait to hear these.
Yeah, so I Googled
Uh-huh.
questions to ask someone you hate to make small talk.
Oh, good.
So let's see if I can get this. Get these pretty good.
Let's
These
see.
probably suck.
If you haven't seen Detective Pikachu, you should go see it. It's very good.
I'm going to go see it this Friday.
With whom?
Myself.
Very nice.
My whole ass self.
Dude, I typically go see movies by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's so easy.
Yeah.
I don't have to coordinate with anyone. I can just go when I want to. And Nikki thinks it's really weird.
Oh, man. Okay,
All right, you
James,
got some questions for me?
I've got 20 questions. I'm going to rattle them off for you.
Okay,
We're
rapid
gonna lightning
fire.
round.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay, so these are, if you hate small talk, use these 20 questions as a conversation starter instead.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Hit me.
So,
I'm going to answer them as fast as I can.
all right. Why are you doing the work that you're doing?
Because Caleb got me a job doing it, and it pays pretty well. It's definitely not what I want to do, but it's a start.
Why do you live where you live?
Nikki's mother works with my landlord.
Are you living in your dream location?
Definitely not.
What are you most excited about right now, and why?
Right this second,
What are you most excited about right now, and why?
bedtime, because I'm tired.
Excellent. What has been your biggest challenge this week?
This week, well, the week just started,
Yes.
but getting up at 5 o'clock is always a challenge.
Of
So,
course. What is your purpose with your work?
yeah, my purpose for Tavern Brawl work would be to finally have like a dream job that I want to do instead of being a janitor.
Nice. How do you feel about your current life circumstances?
Job wise, I'm pretty blah, like I
Pretty blasé.
Yeah, but everything else is pretty okay. Except for my wife, who's really great. I married a very nice lady. She's laughing at me. She can't stand me.
What product has been most helpful to you in the past 2 months?
Oh man, I don't fucking know. Most helpful product that
In the
I've
past 2 months.
used in the oh man, I don't know. My computer. Except it's a piece of shit, so it's actually breaking.
You cold bitch. Are you reading anything right now that you love? We went over this.
We
Yes,
did.
you're
I'm reading Skyward.
Yes.
I'm not sure what I'm going to read after that, though.
All right,
I'm going to catch up on Critical Role. There
I'm
we go.
skipping this one because you already said you are not in your dream job. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be?
I'd be an artist, hands down. I would be so good at art, illustrating.
I
Oh
would
man.
also enjoy that very much.
Yeah.
Who's someone you really admire?
Well, I admire my wife, Nikki. I also admire a good friend of mine, Jeffrey Townsend. Happy birthday. It's his birthday today. Shout out Jeffrey.
Shout out Jeffrey. Happy birthday, Jeffrey.
He was my first director on the very first film I ever was in.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, he's
That's very cool.
very nice guy.
What's something you want to do in the next year that you've never done before?
Oh, something I've never done before. I'd like to travel to Ireland.
I was thinking that, yeah.
You knew me.
I know
Nikki
you.
and I have been talking about doing that for years. We also would like to travel to Japan.
Ooh, the Nihon.
I'd like to do Tokyo.
Sure.
And I'd like to do the Japanese countryside.
Nice. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Seen anything lately that made you smile?
I look at memes, the Pro Jared memes going around just
Holy
make me
shit.
fucking crack up, dude.
Holy shit. That's some funny stuff.
Absolutely.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten?
Best advice I've ever received. My dad never had the sex talk with me because, we were pretty open family, and so
Sure.
if I had questions, I could just ask.
Yeah, sure.
The most of the sex talk my dad ever gave me is he looked at me, he said, "James,
Shit.
don't ever put your pecker in a tree." Best advice I've ever had.
Oh man, it's a fucking good one. Nah, fuck that one. What was the first thing you bought with your own money?
The first big expensive thing I ever bought with my financial aid was I bought a DSLR, a camera. But really, what I very first started spending my money on as soon as I got a big chunk of change was fucking McDonald's. Straight up, when we got into college and I got my financial aid, me and Jeremy went, shout out Jeremy, we went to McDonald's like 3 times a day.
Holy shit.
It was fucking horrible.
Damn, dude.
Like, I think about that, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I fucking did that. But yeah, we'd like go to McDonald's all the time.
Oh my God.
So there you go. Let's
The first thing I ever bought with my own money, I remember I was in probably the 4th or 5th grade when my parents were like, "Here's some money. What are you going to spend it on?" And I was at my grandparents' house when they gave me this money, and Walmart was very close to my grandparents' house then, and I was like, "I want to go to Walmart." And they were like, "Okay." So we went to Walmart, we went to the toy aisle, and I had X amount of money, and I was like, "I'm going to see how many toys I can buy myself with all this money." And I got 4 Teen Titans action figures.
Wow.
With the amount of money that I had, which my parents were like, "Jesus, that was impressive how you parse your money in such a way that you could get many medium-sized things instead of one very large, expensive thing."
I guess the very first thing I would have, you reminded me, I've actually, when I was much younger, I remember there was a time I got some birthday money and I went and bought a bunch of PlayStation 2 games, like used PlayStation 2 games.
I like it.
For really cheap. And I remember one of the games I got was God of War. And I had God of War on a demo disc.
Oh, damn.
So it would play the first level, and then it would end after the first level. And so I remember I was telling my parents, I was like, you got to watch this. This game is so awesome. So I go through the first level because I'd played it like 15 times, and so I just knew how to do it. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Well, right after the first level is a nudity scene. And I remember my whole family was sitting there watching it, and the boobs showed up, and we were all like, oh. And I remember my a friend of my dad's was like, huh, those are tits.
Those are tits. God damn.
There was also a time where I earned some money, and I remember I bought Nintendogs.
Oh, what the fuck?
I got the one with the husky.
Damn.
And we bought Beyblades.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Rip City.
Dog.
I fucking mean it.
Dude.
I mean it.
You always have. If you say Rip City.
If I say Rip City, you gotta mean it. Don't say it unless you mean it.
But that's a secret.
That's a secret. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Okay.
Don't tell him.
I won't tell. I won't tell.
James, what's your favorite coat? Your favorite coat?
My favorite coat?
No, it's supposed to be quote, but I said coat. So, James, tell me about your favorite coat, please.
Ever or now?
Yes.
I used to, in high school, I used to wear a lot of flannels. Mm-hmm. And I had this flannel that was like blue and white, and it had some yellow and some black in it. And at some point, I gave it to Nikki, and I actually found out that Nikki still has it. So it's somewhere in our room. Is it under the bed? Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so that's still around,
Nice.
which was totally a total surprise. Like we were moving like a couple months ago, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Is that my flannel?" It absolutely does not fit me.
Holy shit.
I need to lose a couple of pounds before that'll happen. My current favorite jacket that I typically like to wear is I have a light like Columbia jacket that's just black.
Yeah.
Goes with everything.
It's very adult.
Yes, it's an adult jacket. I like it.
Yeah. That's pretty good, man.
All right, what's your favorite coat?
My favorite coat? I have a couple that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
I have a blue jacket that I got at Walmart that is
The blue and white one?
no.
okay.
It's like a jacket.
Oh, I know
like
which one
like
you're
a
talking
rain
about.
jacket.
Yeah.
That I got at Walmart a while
Mm-hmm.
ago. And I like that all right. It's pretty good. It's like the nice dark blue color.
Yeah.
And then I have my my shitty stained blue and white sweatshirt that
really
I wear
yeah.
for basically anything.
Yeah, it's really funny because Caleb has the burgundy version of that one.
Yeah.
Like you guys have the same version.
Yeah.
And both of yours are stained.
Yeah, we have like a stain in the exact same spot on the sweatshirt. It's very funny.
Yeah.
And then I have I've just got some flannel shirts that I wear a lot. Speaking of a flannel from like school, I remember I was in a history class. It was like, I don't even remember what history class it was, but I had this purple and black Tony Hawk brand flannel shirt that I wore pretty frequently. And I remember I went into class one day, and there's this dude named Dylan who was sitting in front of me, and I sat down, and he turned around and was like, "Dude, that's a sicky flannel." And every time I wore it, he would say that.
That's a sicky flannel.
Yo, that flannel's sicky. Where'd you get it, man?
Is this a Dylan in our class?
Yeah.
I'll have to ask you his
We'll
last name later.
figure it out. I don't even know if I remember. But he was like, "Dude, that flannel is sicky, dude. Where'd you get it?" And I was just like, "Dude, I think I got it at Kohl's, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know." And just every single time I wore it, just like, "Dude, sicky flannel."
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's time for the new segment, James.
Yep, we're going to jump do super fast into our new segment since we don't have a ton of time left. In fact, I would say normally we're over, but we want to add this new segment in.
Let's get it.
Because we're starting to get more questions from Ultimate Comboners.
Let's get it.
So we're going to get into the Ultimate Comboner questions.
Ultimate Comboner questions.
We're going to do this at the end of every episode as long as we have questions from Ultimate Comboners.
Hell yeah.
We're just going to read off 3 questions, and Nick and I will answer them.
Cool. then we'll clean
Bingo.
this bitch up.
And then we'll clean it up.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit, James.
What's up?
What's the hashtag for today?
Hashtag today is hashtag mild migraine.
Hit us up on Twitter. There it is.
Hashtag mild migraine. You can hit us at Combo Classic, at James V, at Nick Leonard with no A.
You better believe there's no A in Leonard.
If you have any questions that you want to ask us, you can hit us up at
ClassicComboPod@gmail.com.
we'll answer your questions.
You know we will.
Let's get into these ultimate comboners.
Okay, number one, Ultimate Comboner, Jasmine. What weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Did we do this one? I don't know if we did. I don't think we
I
did.
don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't really like weird food combinations.
Yeah. You don't do your peas and your mashed potatoes?
Okay, so yeah, I'll do peas in the mashed potatoes,
Okay.
or on the off chance I'm eating corn, which is not often.
Corn in your spuds.
I'll do that.
Corn in your mashed
That's not really weird though. I don't feel like that's weird.
It's pretty common.
Yeah.
Pretty common to put your grain-esque vegetables
Like-
in your spuds.
Like when I think of weird food combos, I think when people put ketchup on eggs.
I also think that's weird.
Yeah, like that's
I've done it. It's not like I wouldn't call it a cardinal sin,
Oh, I would.
but I would say it is not good.
I would straight up say that's a fucking sin.
You know? Fair enough.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm pretty. I like my food to be separate, so like I really do not like syrup on anything other than like pancakes and stuff. So I typically, if there's a pancake option
Yeah.
and eggs and bacon and whatever option, I'll have two separate plates.
Sure.
Because I don't want.
You don't want.
I
the
can. Okay,
syrup.
so I can understand syrup with your sausage or bacon, and I've done it before.
Yeah, it's like the sweet savory.
On accident.
Sure.
And it's like, okay, I wish this wasn't like this, but I'm still going to eat it. People who put syrup on their eggs, I think that's actually worse than ketchup. Nick Leonard. That
I'm not saying anything.
fucking grosses me out so
I'm not gonna
bad.
say anything.
It fucking grosses me out so bad, dude.
James,
Freaks me out.
you're gonna be the big sad at what my weird food combination is.
Is it eggs and syrup?
It's a little of that, yeah. So I crafted while experimenting with my cooking. I crafted breakfast ramen.
Oh,
It was pretty good. It was so it was top ramen. I
Yeah.
didn't put any of the seasoning in it.
okay. So just the noodles.
And then I fried up some bacon and I made some eggs, made some
Okay.
scrambled eggs. And then I mixed them all together,
okay.
which is pretty good
Not
all
bad.
by itself.
And then you did a crime.
And then and then I did what
Then you committed treason.
What you could consider to be a no-no, a big bad. And I mapled the syrup onto it.
Like in the whole thing, or just like when you served it up, you just put some maple syrup on top.
When I served it up, I put some maple syrup on top.
Okay.
I wouldn't tarnish the whole thing in case I were to share my delight.
So yeah, eggs and bacon in the ramen. I could see that. That sounds okay. But yeah, straight up, that sounds like a sin. Is what you did. Like what's worse than a sin?
What's worse than a sin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Putting syrup on your breakfast top ramen.
On my breakfast top ramen. Apparently that's worse than a sin.
Whatever. Yeah. That shit will get you straight to the bottom level of hell.
Like I don't even get to go through the other layers.
Nope.
Straight the fuck
You just
to
get
the bottom.
You get to the fucking hot lava pit. Or
Oh,
Satan's fucking lounging. He's like sitting there on like a rubber ducky fucking beach blow up thing in the pool of lava.
Yeah.
You hit the lava and start screaming. He like pulls down his sunglasses, and shakes his head at you as you sink.
You earned that shit, bitch.
Let's get to the next comboner question.
Next comboner question. So the next one is from Anonymous Ultimate Comboner. Where in the world do you want to visit the most?
So I touched on this a little bit earlier. I'd really like to go to Ireland. I'd really like to do Japan. New Zealand is definitely one of my tops.
Hey, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Cool. I if I had to go any place that wasn't where I am currently,
Jesus.
I think I'd like Canada.
Canada.
I like Canada. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool. I could also stand probably England.
Just any part of England.
Any part of England or the United Kingdom.
Europe.
Europe. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. That's probably pretty good.
Thank you, Anonymous Ultimate
Anonymous
Comboner.
Ultimate Comboner.
Uh,
Our final Comboner question comes to us from Ultimate Comboner, James's wife, Nikki, who tweeted at us, if you both had to choose to be an animal for the day, what would you be, and what is something weird that you would do? I had some semantics questions about that when I first read it, being weird for the animal or weird for us.
so I'm just going to say
And the
just
answer
something.
was yes.
I'm just going to say something strange.
Something real strange.
It'd be just weird for both parties involved.
Okay.
Human and non.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah, I don't know what kind of animal I'd be.
Oh, man. I'd probably be a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably be a
cow?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably be a cow
All right.
or some other farm animal. No, I'm gonna be a goat.
A goat?
I'm gonna
Okay.
be a goat. And then my weird thing being a goat would be, I'd really like to ride on public transportation like a person would.
Like sitting down like a regular
Yeah,
human.
like sitting on my butt on like a seat, and then leaning over and asking someone like, "Hey, you see local sports team lately?" And
that'd
just
be weird.
like small talk with people on public transportation as a goat. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then of course shitting all over the place
Of course.
as I am a goat and can do that.
Yeah.
And eating literally anything.
Yeah, eating anything. Would be
That'd be sick as fuck. So yeah, I'd be a goat, and I would be a goat doing human things, but also shitting and eating everything and everywhere.
if I had to choose an animal, okay, so I'm going to choose the animal I'm going to be
Okay.
strictly because of the weird thing I want to do.
Okay, I'm ready.
So I'd probably pick something really large,
Okay.
like I'll say a hippopotamus. I'll be a hippopotamus.
A
And-
hippopotamus.
A hip hopping,
Hippopotamus.
which leads me to what I'd want to do.
Yeah.
And that would be record an entire rap album as hip hoppotamus.
The hippopotamus.
The hip hoppopotamus.
A hippopotamus.
And he's rapping he's rapping to stay alive.
Rapid. Oh my god. That's fresh as hell.
Hell
dog.
yeah. All right.
Pretty good.
That's it.
That's the whole episode.
That's the whole episode.
We sure done did the thing.
We redid the whole episode 17.
Nice.
Maybe one day we'll release. I guess we'll have a.
So this is
A lost
17.
episode.
Yeah, this. Yeah, dog.
We got a lost episode. We
Just
had
like
the lost 30. We
30.
had the lost 30. Now we've got a lost episode. Thank you all for watching and listening, and we'll see you next week.
I love you.
Love you.